Seven-figure product criteria number 3. This is a hidden gem, something again that people don't talk about.
Alright guys, real quick before we get into the rest of the video, I'm going to be going over a little update on how one of my stores is doing so that you guys can see that the exact information I'm going to show you in this video, the criteria that go into 7-figure products, is exactly what I'm using to find products just like this that I'm scaling up currently and that you can use in your own business as well. So you can see here in the last 30 days, the store's generated over $202,000 in sales. And I'll even give it a little refresh check here. And I'm going to show you in the last 90 days what things are looking like as well. So you guys can see that I practice what I preach. So everything that you're going to learn in this video, everything that you're going to learn when you subscribe to this channel is going to be based on experience. This is not theory based, what everybody else is putting out there. This is based on what's working currently right now for me and all of the members inside of our insiders community. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video.
All right, so you've got started with your dropshipping business, or you're looking to take things to the next level and need to figure out what types of products to look for that equate to becoming 7-figure products. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video, breaking down how I find 7-figure products, what I look for in those products, and how you can replicate that into your own business to find high potential products to scale on your dropshipping store. So there's 3 main things that you want to look for in products that every single 7-figure product has about them. Right? What is it that makes a product a winning product, or something that can be scaled in the market and continuously attract impulse buyers? So the first and most important thing is the wow factor of a product. And yes, this term's used a ton in this industry, but what does an actual wow factor look like? What is wow factor? Wow factor, how I like to explain it, is basically the subconscious thing about a product that captures attention, that's eye-catching, that has something unique about it that's different from other types of products that might be similar, or other products in that niche or in that category as well. Something that subconsciously as a human will stop and grab your attention. So most times if a product captures your attention when you're scrolling, doing your product research, a lot of chances are is that that's going to also capture another human's attention when you're trying to sell that product on social media. So you want to be looking for things that instantly capture attention and is different, right? So another factor in the wow factor kind of category of 7-figure products is that it has to be unique. It has to have selling features or unique marketing opportunities for you to use in your advertising to capture attention and intrigue people enough to actually want to buy from you right now. Because you have to think, at the end of the day, people don't know your brand. They don't know your store. They've never bought from you before. You're targeting cold traffic, people that don't know who you are or trust you necessarily. So you have to put a product that is so capturing, so unique, and intriguing to them enough to buy from you without trusting you, without knowing who you are, and without, having that past history of experience with your company, right? So it has to be a product that literally sells itself because of the wow factor that's involved. So one, it has to, again, capture attention, be unique enough, and have selling features or things that you can use in your advertising and in your marketing that's going to attract impulse buyers. That single-handedly is the most important factor out of all 3 of these 7-figure product factors that I'm going to go over today. So if you can hammer that in your mind of finding products that have that criteria to make up that wow factor, it's going to set yourself so much further moving forward. 7-figure product criteria number 2. It has to have incredible perceived value and creatives that match that perceived value. So what do I mean by creatives? I mean imagery that you're going to be using through your product pages and on your website, as well as imagery or video creatives that you can use for your advertising, right? When you're first testing, a lot of times you're not going to have the product in hand, so you need to be able to find or capture different creatives that give you that standing edge against competition when you're advertising or displaying the perceived value of your product on your site. This is what's going to take a product from, having that wow factor, having that appeal, and sealing the deal on buying, right? If somebody goes to your website or somebody sees an ad that the product just doesn't look appealing from the creative itself, or doesn't look like it has actual perceived value, and most times you're going to lose that customer. So you need to find products that have creatives already that just increase the perceived value of that product. So let's talk about the perceived value of the product, right? We want to be looking for products that don't, look like cheap gimmicky products that all of these other dropshippers are testing, right? If you see these little gadgets and gizmos, or little really cheap junky looking products that you see all over TikTok or whatever the next guru is pushing you to start testing, these products don't have perceived value. Yes, they might, maybe solve a little problem, but at the end of the day, they're just cheap junk. And people don't want to buy that and don't want to add that to their life, because at the end of the day, they're looking for products that can provide actual value to their life and that are material objects that have perceived value. So what do we look for in perceived value? Things that is actually going to create a great experience for the customer when they buy from you, right? They're not just going to get your package, open it up, and be like, wow, this is like absolute garbage. You need to be selling products that people are going to have a good customer experience from, and that they see as having a high perceived value when they first make that order, and two, when they actually get that order, so that they can have a good customer experience and possibly come back and buy more from you. This is so important that a lot of people just like neglect or overlook or don't even really think about when they're first getting started, and how much of an impact this will make on your business. One, it's going to create a better customer experience. Two, it's going to drastically decrease your disputes and chargeback rate. Three, it's going to make your advertising pages and accounts so much more bulletproof than they would be if you were, continuously having to make new Facebook pages because your customer feedback score is drastically dropping every single time you're scaling a product. And four, it's going to help with the longevity of your business as a whole, right? It's going to help get you good reviews. It's going to help, bring people to the comment section on your advertising and post how much of a great experience they've had, or that they love your product, or maybe even post photos and talk to other people in the comment section about their experience and why other people should buy. And a lot of people don't even think about this when picking products to even test in the very beginning. So this is like a very, very important key factor that I want you to get in your mind when selecting products, is find products with perceived value and creatives that match that perceived value and display that perceived value. And then 7-figure product criteria number 3, this is a hidden gem, something again that people don't talk about, is products that have the potential to have an increased average order value. And I'm going to explain what this is and also why this is so important. So increasing your average order value is basically increasing the amount of money that every single customer who orders from you spends with your company. One, this is going to make you so much more profitable on the front end. Two, it's going to allow you to scale further with your advertisements or your marketing campaigns. And three, it's going to help you bully out the competition, because at the end of the day, the advertiser who is able to spend more per customer wins the auctions, right? You're in an auction system where you're bidding against other people, and if you can tell Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or wherever you're advertising that you can spend more to acquire a customer, you're going to outbid and outscale your competition and make more money at the end of the day. So ways that you can find products that have a high potential average order value is finding products that can be sold in bundles that have the potential for people to buy multiple of within the same order, right? So not necessarily does the product have to be sold in bundles, but will people buy multiple of these items in the same order first time around, right? This is going to help you get more money from every single customer, and there's a lot of other ways that you can increase your average order value with different, tactics, tricks, and strategies. And these are all things that we go over inside our insiders community. This is, if you guys don't already know or aren't already a part of it, it's a community that we have built to help people just like you in your situation either start and scale their business or take things from where they're at and go to the next level through different strategies, through different experience-based information that we provide to all of our members and students inside that community. There's lots of other great stuff. I'm not going to go into it, but if you're not already inside that community, I want to invite you to join that community down. It's going to be in the link in the description, and this is where you can talk to me on a regular basis, as well as my business partners and other people who are on the same journey as you. And with that being said, if you guys have got any value from this video or any of my videos on this channel, I just want to ask that you like this video, as it helps me more than you know get this out to more people, help me share this information and really grow this channel, and really just keeps me motivated to keep making these value bomb videos for you guys. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, because I'm dropping videos like this, multiple times a week, every single week, so that you can be the first to obtain this info and implement it into your own business. So there you have it, guys. Without any further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.